The new Fortnite update has countless secrets I guarantee you missed, from new mythics, free rewards, and much more, including upcoming skins that I am still gifting to subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. I'm making sure to add as many new people as I can, so make sure you type your name right, because I've tried adding people a few times where they don't show up in the search box. And well, thank you guys for the support on the videos, but an even bigger thank you for taking 2 seconds to type Doom in the Fortnite item shop when you log on today. It means the world to me, especially considering the Dark Ruby skin should be releasing any day now, so you guys got to use my code if you're buying this skin. If she's not out by the time you're seeing this video, you can see her early in game by going to Rebel's Roost. And well, actually, I'm gonna take Mystique over there right now so I could be one of the first people to use her as a skin. Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have any special dialogue that gives us clues about the storyline or anything, and the only unique character dialogue she has is with the regular Ruby skin, where she just says, "Why do you look so scared?" But there we go, we have a special first look at using the skin, which I'm definitely going to be using a lot when she comes out. Now let's hope she doesn't get scrapped like the new caffeinated emote that was only in the shop for like an hour. Fortnite had a special promotional tweet for it and everything, but a lot of people were disappointed that the emote used a sped up version of Sabrina Carpenter's song Espresso, so that might be the reason that they removed it. Hopefully that means they will re-release it soon. Even the creator of the dance that goes along with the song posted a new TikTok with the emote, so my guess would be that Sabrina Carpenter's team didn't like that they used a sped up version of her song and asked Fortnite to change it. A lot of players are already sad they can't use the new emote with the new Lexus skin that everyone seems to love, which is kind of funny because the original Lexus skin from Chapter 2 Season 5 was one of the most hated skins when it first came out. Another skin you may not have realized is based on an older skin is the Ultima Carver skin. It turns out that this skin is in fact related to the Ultima Night skin that was released all the way back in Chapter 1 Season X, because as you can see, their body shape is pretty much identical. This was also interesting to me because in Season X, we got that trailer with Jonesy floating through the universe, and then in the Big Bang event that brought us into Chapter 5, we were also floating through the universe and we could see like a Halloween or Fortnite Nightmares styled universe. So it makes me think this year's Fortnite Nightmares has more storyline significance than usual. I'm not sure how exactly a whole other spooky Halloween reality exists or how it's connected to our main reality, but even in the new Nightmares Choice music pack that was just released, we learn a little bit more about Ultima Carver's background. He calls himself the King of the Night, says he doesn't want to share his home, and that he hates the human race. So now I'm not sure if this will just be like a random fun side storyline that they bring back every year for Fortnite Nightmares, or if it'll be a more important part of the story. But it is kind of cool too that the new Phantom Guff skin is the same sort of style as Phantom Meowscles, so hopefully we find out more about this reality in the future. And speaking of Shadow Meowscles, in the new Thrills and Chills loading screen, there's a small Easter egg I don't think anyone noticed, which is the fact that Eevee can be spotted in the far right corner. This is super interesting because we just got the big Cuddle Team head on the island once again, but it's lost its eyes and looks evil now. This is important because Eevee and the Peace Syndicate first brought this Cuddle Team head back in Chapter 3 Season 3, so now I am convinced that Eevee and the Peace Syndicate are going to be brought back to the storyline once again. I talk about more Easter eggs related to this in my last video, and speaking of making videos, let me tell you a little bit about the video editor Filmora. Every gamer knows the thrill of those heart-pounding moments when you outplay your opponents and pull off a perfect win. Filmora lets you capture and enhance those epic victories. There are tons of awesome effects and features to make your videos stand out from everyone else's, and it's as easy as dragging and dropping. With speed ramping, you can slow down your clutch plays for maximum impact. Add motion tracking to smoothly follow the action, giving your highlights a professional touch. Now you can nail that headshot and watch the action unfold in dramatic slow motion, following every precise movement as it happens. And then you can pair your highlights with Filmora's AI generated music and video effects, bringing energy and emotion to your gameplay clips. So turn your gameplay into a cinematic masterpiece with Filmora. Download now and let your best gaming moments shine. Filmora, your go-to editor for creating stunning gaming highlights. Moving on, I have to give major props to the Redditor Infinity Official for completing the most random Fortnite Nightmares challenge imaginable, because he sacrificed 3 hours for us to find out how long it would take to use Billy's tricycle emote from one side of the island all the way to the other. And well, after many deaths, he calculated that it will take you 56 minutes and 23 seconds to complete that adventure. And well, if I'm being honest, he will probably be the only one to ever do so. A useful piece of information you may want to know is that there are secret chests in Fortnite Reload that are being called developer chests that will drop 4 exotic weapons at one time. I've also seen that it is possible to get random mythic weapons like the Foundation Rifle and the Mythic Chug Jug, so that is definitely something cool to look forward to when you're opening chests. However, there is a glitch in Fortnite Reload that's not so good, because people are showing that you can deal 100 damage to someone's health and still not eliminate them. Keep this in mind when you're playing and never give up during a fight, because you may be the one that survives when they least expect it. And while there's another unfortunate glitch for anyone who uses the Edward Scissorhands skin, because his long scissor fingers actually block your vision if you use a scoped weapon. And I really hope Fortnite takes the time to fix this, because his skin costs 2,000 V-Bucks and it's such a unique, iconic Halloween character that it would be a shame if people can't use him without putting themselves at a severe disadvantage. Another thing I need to warn you guys about is hiding in the corn, because for people with certain graphics settings, the corn will just completely not show up, so you'll be able to be seen clear as day. It should be pretty rare that you run into someone that is able to see through the corn, but don't be surprised if you're hiding and someone knows exactly where you are. Next up, guys, I have some exciting news, because data miners have found a new version of the chainsaw in the files that is probably a version being reserved as a special variant for Leatherface. He is the main character of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, so it's only right he gets a special chainsaw in Fortnite. Whenever his skin is finally decrypted in the files and he is released as a skin in the item shop, we should get him as an NPC or boss that allows us to use this new version. Leakers have also noticed that the Getaway LTM has been updated in the files, so it could be as simple as this LTM returning, but I'm thinking that elements from this LTM are going to be used in the upcoming live events that will be going down at the end of this month. Right now, we know that it is codenamed Kiln in the files, and we just found out that it will have its own playlist. So that means it's a proper live event with a lot of stuff going on, rather than just like a mini event that happens in a regular battle royale match. A kiln is a special oven that can support much higher temperatures than a regular oven, and they are used to complete the process of hardening and drying of pottery, ceramics, and glassware. This makes me think that Mephisto will definitely be a part of the live event then, and he will be using his power of fire against us. I don't know if he's going to try and harden the 0 point that is probably in the middle of the island, kind of like what the Foundation did in Chapter 2 Season 6, or if he's going to harden the whole island or what. But in the Getaway LTM, we had to retrieve jewels and take them to the battle bus to get away, so maybe we're going to have to retrieve something and get away from the island in Mephisto completely. Now, we can also expect a Freddy Krueger collab soon, because if you go to the Nightmare NPC at Mount Olympus, she has some very interesting dialogue. She says, "Nightmares? I don't fear them, they fear me." And then if you ask her about her favorite prey, she'll say, "Anything that creeps in the night, especially those that terrorize in dreams." And then finally, if that wasn't enough, she'll say, "I will stop at nothing to keep the nightmares at bay." So yeah, if you didn't know, Freddy Krueger appears in people's dreams to to terrorize them. So it really sounds like Fortnite could be foreshadowing this battle between the two. They even had the Howler Claws as a past Fortnite Nightmares mythic, so that would be the perfect weapon for them to rebrand as Freddy Krueger's claws. And finally, guys, let's talk about some of the free rewards you can get right now. Rocket League is just about to start their own very event called Haunted Hollows, and there's a bunch of like Spider-Man and Venom related cosmetics for that, and some of the free ones include cosmetics that will be transferable over to Fortnite, and that includes the Pumpkin Bomb boost and Symbiote Trail. So if you guys are into customizing your cars, then this might be of interest to you. Of course, if you want a free skin, you cannot forget about the Symbiote Cup tournament on October 22nd, which is this Tuesday, and this is one of the best cups you can play because you can get both the She-Venom outfit and the Agony outfit for free. So check your in-game compete tab for specifics related to your region so you can figure out, you know, what place you have to get and what time exactly it starts for you. But yeah, if you're even decent at Fortnite, I would say it's worth trying. And finally, guys, a crazy free reward, which isn't really free, but I thought I'd mention it, is the new PS5 Slim exclusive bundle, where you will get the Cobalt Snowfoot skin for free if you buy, you know, a $400 console. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you think this skin is even cool. Drop a like if you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one.